Good, beautiful morning, everybody. It is about 38 degrees outside. But we made it to Burlington, New Jersey. And we're going to deliver shortly. Told me to wait until that dock over there where that small truck is opens up. So, we're just waiting for that to open up, and then we can, you know, get unloaded and whatnot. But that is not an easy back. I've been here all night because parking sucks. And Serafina wants to say hi. Yeah, you guys say hi. I know. Man, I had the strangest dream that they woke me up and I accidentally activated my clock. Like, it wasn't intentional. It just kind of happened. I don't know. I guess that was my dream telling me that I needed to get up. So, that's about how that's going. If you can't tell, my dog is very, very lovey-dovey right now. And we're gonna wait and see how this goes. So, as you can see, I made it into the dock. And I disconnected because I saw this other truck pull in and he was having a really hard time. So, I don't know if it helped him or not. But, by the way, the guy that's walking around back there is the co-driver. Doing a very, very good job of helping his buddy. And the truck finally stopped hitting the curb in the front once I moved. So I'm gonna say that he probably did need me to move. They didn't ask me to, and I was trying to let them know I was going to, but they didn't respond when I asked them if they wanted me to move. So I just decided, you know what, I'll just do it, you know, because I can unhook the trailer without the person in the back knowing that I unhooked it, and I can hook back up to it just about as easily. So, like I said, he finally stopped hitting the curb in the front, and now he's got to straighten out and get docked. But this place is tight, guys. Well, I'm back, and so I ripped the bumper off of the truck at the consignee that I took a video of earlier, because when I attempted to leave, there was really only two options of leaving, and the first one was to attempt to turn around, and that's what I attempted to do, and that's how I'd ripped the bumper off the truck. I hit the gate that was in front of my truck and ripped the bumper off that way. So what happened was, I had the two guys from the other truck, they were helping me back so that I wouldn't hit the little box truck that was in the dock next to me. Oh, hold up. Good evening, everybody. Trucker Girl Kiana here. So the last video that you saw that I'm gonna, or the last clip you saw that I'll include in this video, is me at a very tight receiver, sitting in the dock and moving out of the way to help somebody else. So when it came time to leave that receiver, your girl made a mistake. She, how do I say this? She hit an inanimate object and ripped her bumper off. So, we're at a hotel right now. We're up there on the third floor where the lamp is turned on. Letting Doggo do her thing, get all her energy out, because as you can see, she is all sorts of ramped up right now. She is all sorts of needing to get the energy out and whatnot. So what happened is, I messed up. I was trying to leave this place, and I had been given the dock closest to the fence, which you should see in the video, and it's impossible to make a right turn out of that place from the dock that I was positioned in. So my thinking was I would attempt to back in to the dock that was to the left of me that had a box truck, knowing that I had two drivers who were helping me. And so they were helping me, and that was not what caused the accident. What caused the accident was I realized that wasn't going to work, because as soon as they stopped me from hitting him, I looked forward and realized I was going to hit the fence if I continued to try that. The fence gate. And which I did end up hitting anyways. So I pulled out of that. That was not at the point that I had hit it yet. I can pull forward and tried to back up on the other side of the fence this time. And mind you, on the other side of the fence was two box trucks. One of them was in the parking lot where I had been parked when I started taking that video. And there was another one that was backed up to the bay door that they had to unload box trucks. And so I tried that, and I realized that wasn't going to work. And as I was realizing that, and as I was watching the gentlemen who were attempting to help me back out or into that area to get turned around, is when I failed to look forward and observe my forward surroundings. And as I failed to observe those forward surroundings, I hit the fence and I heard it go crunch, and I was like, well, that just sucks. That's not the words that I used, by the way. I'm just censoring this for the video. So, I pull forward, assess the damage, assess what happened, figure out where I went wrong, and walked over to the consignee to go, hey, do you need me to fill out some kind of form because I damaged your property? And they said, no, it's happened a million times. You know, it's okay. We'll just help you back out into the road. And so that's what they did. I put the entire bumper fell off, guys. Put the bumper in the back of the empty trailer, and I drove over to Bordentown, New Jersey, because it was the closest truck stop, and I parked at the Petro and reactivated my phone because my phone turned off because I didn't pay it on time, because I didn't have money in my account to pay it on time, which I got paid today, so I'm good now. So we got that all settled out, called safety, informed them of what happened, where, how, and why, and safety said to call road service. I got a hold of them. They said that the Petro was not going to be able to fix it. It was a dealership issue, and that I would not be able to drive it to the dealership, that I had to get towed. So I was towed over to Kenworth over here in Swedesboro, New Jersey. And then CFI set me up with... Oh, and I had to inform dispatch, obviously, that I was out of service because of the accident. No, I've not taken a drug test. If CFI wants to drug test me, that's their business. They haven't informed me of that, so... I don't know. Maybe they don't need me to. So, at any rate, CFI road service got me set up with an Uber and the hotel. They got me set up here at the Hampton. Pretty nice hotel, too. I was surprised that I got such a nice hotel, you know. I mean, probably just because the availability of hotels that accept dogs. Because I did inform them that I have a dog, like I always do. So, at any rate, There we go. Hampton by Hilton. We're right off of the 295. At any rate, that's what occurred. And that's why we're out of the truck at the moment. And Kenworth says that they are going to have to order a new bumper on Monday, and then depending on how long it takes it to get here and them to actually install it is how long it'll take to get repaired. So yeah. Hey, Sarah, here. Yes, good girl, good girl. I'm letting her get all her heebie-jeebies out. They must have remodeled recently because they got all this stuff over here. Hey, stay. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. So, yeah, that's the hip haps, that's the deals, that's what's going on. And I will include the photos of the damage. And yeah, you guys can see what I did. So, not my proudest moment, and I'm very embarrassed about it. So, there's that. Alright, so here are the photos of the damage to the truck. There's a couple of scrapes. Obviously, the whole bumper got ripped off, and it's now in the trailer. So, yeah, that's what happened. And here's a photo of us getting towed. Well, they were setting the truck up, and then here is a photo of us getting towed, and the trailer's getting towed separately.